Okay. As you can tell from the Hades music, today we're playing Peglin. Listen. It's good opening music, and hello, Ty. My cat has decided it's time to pay me a visit and give me cuddles because it's not like I'm trying to stream or anything, buddy. It's good opening music. Peglin has very adorable music. It does not have very good opening up the stream music. So yeah, I was torn between hey Snorky, how's it going? I was torn which game to play today. Like I have too many fun games going on at once right now. Like there's Hades, Slay the Spire 2, I got Peglin, I got other games. I got too many. There's too much stuff to play and not enough time. I need to find time to do a third stream during the week so I can play more video games. Anyway, how you doing, Snarky? It's good to see you. We're just hopping right in. Um, I don't remember which ones we done with. I'm just gonna do the classic, go through each one, and again, we're trying. The goal right now is not Crucible. The goal is beating Act 4. So, we de-Crucible ourselves. And let's just start with the regular old Peglin. Destroy hard. Extra gold is useful to have. And speed it up because 1x speed is too slow. Oh, hello. Let me kill you and get all the gold. Okay, that's not killing you and getting all the gold. That's doing a terrible shot and not going to get the gold if I do that. Oh. Oh, okay, I didn't get all the gold. But it's okay. Easily breaking the 50 mark. Ooh. Spinfection is always good. I will never say no, especially to a cauldron bubble. And yeah, going this way. Maybe we hit the shop up depending if we have the gold for it. And then we can, zoop on over that way and get some more. But first, okay, we just got one. I was wondering if there might be a tricky shot that let me get a whole bunch more, but not worth it. God, there's two. There's two crit balls because we're not doing any crucible. Wow, amazing. Again, I want to try and get about 50 if I can. And I should be able to. If I don't fuck it up. I fucked it up. Well, that's not really a fucking up. That's just not playing entirely optimally. Okay. I guess we're doing a Spinfection deck on the regular Peglin. That makes no sense, but okay, sure. Yeah, let's go for some muscle coil as well. Because we're going to need big heavy hits. We need to beat Act 4, you need everything. There is nothing you do not need to win Act 4. Act 4 is fuck you, prove that you know this game really well. Which is fair, right? Like, it's an Act 4. It shouldn't be easy, but. Once again, am I going to get above. I might not get above 50 with this one. To be fair, this map is difficult to get above 50 on. Increase the amount of see, that's really useful. However, healing slime is so powerful. Okay, and again, I want to go to the right now. See, okay, I got the above 50 with the after hitting ones, which that's something at least. Yes, heal me. And we got above 50. And we got more poison. Good combos there. Okay, keep it going to the right. Okay, oh! Duplicate that. Oh, that was a good throw. Like, I should have slowed it down to make sure I can make the throw, but I didn't need to. I just did it. Go for the lead. Oh, it's these people again. Okay, sure. Actually, let's... Because, yeah. We're getting the crit there. Let's hit them hard. And actually, let's do it again. Let's run that back. And just... Easy. Poison slime or bulwark. I do like my big orbs. I would have loved to take a poison slime, but every prime pierces an additional enemy. I do have a heal going, so... Okay, and for this, I can't actually go either direction. So I'm just not going to choose and throw it right down the middle. Because I want to go right there. I mean, to be fair, going the other direction probably would have been slightly more beneficial because then I would have guaranteed it, I'm pretty sure, but listen, I ain't here to make smart plays. I'm here to throw some balls. I'm here to throw balls around in a reckless and possibly silly manner. Just like that. Okay, yeah, can you let me in there. There we go. Okay. So this shouldn't be too big an issue, I don't think. Okay, I need to get that crit. God damn. Take the bucklore because I am fishing for... I'm fishing for my absolute favorite, okay, yeah. There's no alternate path now. I'm fishing for my absolute favorite relic, the one that gives increased damage depending on how many big orbs you have. Just because it's a lot of fun. And just that that worked pretty well. Uh, that's I don't know if I've ever really played with this one too much. Like obviously I've unlocked it, but I want to try this one out. Again, this is just the first run of the day, right? You know, whatever happens, happens. Okay, it probably was not worth throwing it for the first throw of this run, though. I probably should have held off for that. That feels like it was potentially a misplay. However, I'm not too worried about our friend, the whatchamacallit, forest old god demon thing. For a forest old god demon, he's not that hard. Like, there are much more terrifying bosses out there to deal with. Like, the big slime is actually a massive pain to deal with, in my opinion. Okay, that throw did not go well. Alright, and I got lethal on them. There we go. Okay, I love gravity. I love reversing gravity. Haha! Alright, let's see what we got. Second boss. Let's start the next act by fighting another boss from this act with no rewards. The painbow slime will pursue you throughout the next act. Or no, next time whenever you add an orb, you must remove a non-pebble orb. Bet. Bring it. Oh, it heard me. It heard me say that I... Okay, again, this isn't good to throw for the first one. It heard me say that I didn't like this one, so it brought it out. But I think we're going to manage. Like, yeah. Yeah, I think we got that one. Wow, that was a terrible throw. So far, this orb probably has done the most damage to me of anything, but well. Just get some heal there. Okay, I'm not gonna take more bucklerbs. It's fine. I'm okay with what I have. I am capable of self-restraint, and I'm going to go down this way, hit there, and then try and go that way for the shop. Okay, I want to make sure to clear the left-hand path. Okay. Just like that. That's how it's done. Oh, I have kicked my cat off my legs because last time he was on my legs, he made my legs fall asleep. As in, I got up to do laundry and I was just hobbling around going, I can't feel my legs. Like full of Tenant Dan, like, I got no legs. It was bad. You could not shoot me with arrows. That's very rude of you, and I'd appreciate you stopping. Cease and desist shooting me with arrows and stuff. Okay, yeah, let's spend some time getting some upgrades. Okay, that was a terrible throw. Okay, oh, somehow managed to not get that crit, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just don't have the right angle there to get it. Like, I keep thinking I do, but I do not. That one, though. Yeah. I am gonna have to heal, though. Okay, yeah, see, now it has some things to refresh and everything. Now it's more useful. I should probably get some way of doing more refresh if I can find one. Just because I feel like that'd be useful. Like I feel like I'm going to feel the lack of extra ways to refresh soon if I don't pick up something extra. But we'll see what I get. Like, getting the Viridian Trinket early on is basically the cheat code for haha silly fun times now. Yes, stop hitting the ones that give me ouchies, please. Pretty sure I've hit almost every single one of the ones that give me ouchies. Impressive. Yeah, I'll take another one of these. Why not? Sure. Alright, and facing these, trying to remember we want to hit those. So then we can take out two enemies at once. Oh no! You're right in front of me. Whatever will I do? I'm gonna hit you for... Yeah, enough. And now I'm going to hit everyone at the same time. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I need to find something that gives me a bit more refresh. Because otherwise, like, a badly placed refresh and I am screwed, you know? Okay, okay, you don't have to keep hit. You can just fall down. Let me heal. Yeah, I'll grab this. I'm... This is a very inconsistent, weird build that has no overall arcing theme. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here to hit some balls. Okay, good, good. Yeah, okay, the refresh. My god. Alright, we do have ads starting in roughly a minute. I do apologize for the ads. They help keep the stream from having any pre-rolls, which pre-rolls suck, so. It is truly a Faustian bargain with Twitch, you know. Okay, can you hit anything useful? Can you hit the crit? Can you... Yeah, there you go. That's what I like to see. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Um, see, I don't... No, max health is going to be very important. Ah, and it went the wrong way. But max health is going to be incredibly important later on. Yeah, why not? Duplicate all my orbs. Sure. God. What what a mess. What a mess of a run so far. We're only in Act 2 still. Yeah, I don't want any of those. I'll upgrade that. Sure, why not? Okay, there we go. There's a whole bunch of, Oh, missed the final max HP up I could have gotten. I don't want your relic. Your relic kinda sucks. And now for possibly my least favorite, Act 2 boss. Like, actually, the one that worries me the most, and that I have the most trouble with. But I do have all this poison, which should do me in some good stead. But with how they reworked this the paintings, it still is going to cause some issues for me. But we'll see. Like we'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, I'll just get a whole bunch of poison on me. Sure, why not? Once again, the refreshes are all over there in unhelpful spots. Giving me even more poison to have to deal with. Okay, I think I might... This is... Okay, there we go. I got lethal. So, the poison doesn't matter. None of those are a way to add refreshes. Yeah, let's upgrade you. I don't want any of you. Next act, 2 random relics are deactivated each battle. Fight a mini-boss from the next act with no rewards. Next act, enter each darkness with 100 dark. Enter each note with 100 darkness. I'll fight the mini-boss. I'll just fight the mini-boss. It's fine. Okay, it's just this one. This one ain't so bad. Like, again, I need more refresh to actually give me a full refresh of the board, not what that relic was offering me, but this is a good This ain't a bad start. Oh look, it's a max HP up thing that I probably won't be able to hit. Whoa, now there's a whole bunch of max HP things. Gotta hit a couple of those. There we go. That's some decent max HP. Like, honestly, getting it as early as I did is really helpful, I think, because... And this is one of the most annoying regular enemies in Act 3, in my opinion. Because they vanish on a regular enough schedule that it's really easy to just end up like losing, like just having balls just go through with them all without hitting anything practically. You know, like not what you want. Okay, that's some decent damage. Yep, there you go. That's lethal. A piercing is pretty good, but I don't think I'm taking it right now. Okay, yep, just bounce my way through, get there. So I'm predicting that we are going to make it into Act 4. I don't think this is going to be the run that beats Act 4. There's a few relics that I was hoping to see. Like there's the big fish relic that we haven't seen yet. Anything that gives me more refresh would be nice to see. Like just not seeing those just means that this isn't really coming together fully, right? So yeah, sure. Let's take the lightning. Okay, sure. Just bounce around all wild, like sure. Like I would love a snowball. I kind of I want a deck that's just like all snowball at some point, like just a complete snowballing deck. That sounds possibly a bit wrong, but okay. Yeah, sure. Let's take lightning as well. We have so much money right now. A shop would go wonderfully. Come on. We don't have lethal on that first one yet. I'm not. We might with the bombs, but. Okay, yep. No, you're pulling your weight. One single orb. The single orb that, you know, get a real good opening round. Okay, that's dead. Those are dead. Excellent. I want those max health. Yeah, just take that. Okay, I can hit that and then still hit the shop. No. Okay, yes, I'm going this way then. The slimes. This is new. As you continue your path, you nearly trip onto a lone rainbow slime drop. Expecting a battle, you begin to ready your defenses when the slime starts to speak to you. Wait, wait, wait! I'm by myself and I'm completely out of coins. Maybe we can help each other out instead of fighting. Remove an orb to pay 40 gold. I don't need to remove an orb. I'm gonna fight you. You're a giant pinata, and I'm a. I want to break open your squishy insides. Yeah. So sorry, friend. I just. I feel kind of bad about that. And I want to go. Yep. Let's great. Let's get another orb. Please, please, please. Okay, good. Okay. Another heal. Illusion's useful. Yeah, why not? Sure. Sure. Um. And let's. Sure, let's go to the right. Okay, we'll go to the left. Fine. We'll have it your way. Yeah, and then let's go this way to try and get that other shop. Because we're getting a whole bunch of gold again. Yeah, I want. Yeah. Okay, again. Whenever you lose health, you'll sometimes amount to all enemies. Yep. What's this? Duck. Whenever you evade an attack, gain 13 Belusion. Okay. That looks adorable. I love it. Increased max HP is going to be very helpful. That's useless now. Let's make things extra bouncy. And then we continue on. Alright, we're now at the last guaranteed boss. Guaranteed fight before Act 3 boss. So this is the point when I spend as much money as I can just upgrading everything. Ah, it went quack. Whee! Come on. Okay. Add one finance for everything that, blah, blah, blah. I don't really feel the need for any of those. Let's do some upgrades. And at least we got one more max health. Okay, we get one more fight. Let's try and make this a good one. Yep, there we go. Yeah, unlock the card. Okay, and let's face the squares. Okay, this is now a bit less useful, but this is good for with having the Necro Orb next. Like there we go, you know, it gets a whole bunch of things remade and everything. And we've taken out the first one. Okay. We've almost taken out that one. On the bright side, it's going to go real hard when I get that refresh. Okay, it did not go that hard when I got the refresh. Oh no, you know, I'm down to one. Come on, I'm bouncing like all around the refresh, but not actually hitting it. But it doesn't matter. Got the kill anyway. Alright, yeah! Let's take it! Uh, Magnets. How do they work? Behold the core! Oh, that was not a good throw. Not how I wanted to throw. Um, what is happening? The interactions are interacting in an interesting manner. The game is struggling a bit. Okay, refresh over there. Excellent. Okay, we got the refresh. This is not doing a lot of damage, which well, okay, it did over 500 damage. That is not a lot of damage in terms of this in these levels, quite frankly. I the refresh was right there and you couldn't hit it? Come on. Good, we got the refresh. I love the upside down bouncy thing. I know it's not that good or useful, but it is still one of my favorite orbs, favorite relics. Like it's so much fun. I find it so hard to resist taking it. Okay, they are taking away my max health now because I am taking too long to finish them off. I didn't even realize they could take away my max health. This is bad. Oh my god. I. Okay. I'm going to go for hitting that refresh. Good. That took out one entirely. They basically they're just like stop fucking around and start hitting us properly or else we're going to make you lose. And unfortunately, this is a bit of a fucking around deck that I made, which might mean this run might end prematurely, but that's fine. We can always do another run. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're down to the final one. Once, this finishes doing its thing. There we go. Okay. So that gives me max health. I'll take it. I did lose a whole bunch of max health there, which is not good, but Yes, 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 I've done very well. Yes, please increase my max health again. Uh, Whenever crit trigger, apply a random debuff. Sure, sounds good to me. All right, I got some gold. Can I anything worth spending it on? I can't spend on any of those. Sure. All right. So these bosses are kind of like a preview of what we can expect with the final boss. Like each of them has a different thing that they add, and once you defeat them, the thing they add goes away. So this one's adding this evil purple flame, which I think saps max health. I'm not sure. And then that one made it so I can only do a max of 5k damage. But that's okay because I'm not doing that much damage. I need to be doing a lot more damage, but I'm not yet. Okay, let's see. I don't fall into that one if you can. Fall into one of the other ones, please. Or you'll just fall into that one anyway, even though I said not to. Um. Yeah, that was a shit throw. This is like, how the fuck did you even make it here type of thing. And as I predicted, not having any way to do more refreshes is causing me some trouble. Okay, now they're also splinter twined. So the good news is my heal, whenever I take damage, it also damages them. The bad news is my healing also heals them. And now we also have black holes showing up. Cool, we're getting the full fucking Monty. And I still haven't been able to take out a single one, and now they're starting to take away my max HP. Okay, I took away one of them. God, this sucks! Yep, this is fine. This is totally fine. Everything is fine. Remain calm. Okay, yeah, you're just adding muscle roll, which okay, sure. Okay. This run is almost definitely fucking bored, but I continue so you can all watch my hubris in action. Like, oh man, what a run. What a terrible, terrible run. It's the fucked up thing where pretty much any of these runs, I'm good enough at the game that almost any run I do, especially on with no crucible, is going to make it to to the fucking in core. But I'm not yet good enough to really handle the core. Wow, that was like one of the first times we've actually had a reload this entire run. Okay, so yeah, I think at this point we are gonna make it past this boss. We're gonna make it to the final boss, and then that's where we're going to lose. Hey, Snowball! I love Snowball. That might be useful. Okay. Got some extra health. So. I need to try and do big plays here. Hit as many of those things as possible. Do as much damage as possible. Because what I do here in this initial round does a big effect on what I can do in the later round. So like if I can... The more of those I hit type of thing. Yeah, I know, you're counting down ominously. So, I mean, again, I'm not really getting the big damage that I need to make this as worthwhile. But, okay, I can do 17k damage without much issue. Cool. Until I defeat that. In which case I do more. Great, I got rid of that. Useless. Okay. We're getting rid of a bunch. We're good. Don't like that hit. But if I can get in there and hit the eye directly, That's how I do the most damage. But like, you know, like I've removed all the eyes orbs around. I mean, they're gonna come back. Like I think that one's coming back. Yeah, right there. But like, oh, that was terrible. Like the fact of the matter is, the quicker I get rid of them again, the better it's going to be. And then hitting that, yeah, it's good at getting the extra eyes. It's the Viridian Trinket, which getting the extra eyes can be a big. I don't have a really good. The rest of my build isn't very good. I didn't make a good build that can actually, you know, do well against the final eye. Mostly because I was just kind of fucking around. I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, get rid of... Yeah, no strength for you. And like, finding ways to keep getting evasion is helping me, you know, evade the attacks. Not always though, obviously. I can see that, right? But like the more often I evade the attacks, the better. Because evading the attacks means it doesn't reduce my max HP, which is the real killer. Okay. Just a little fuck you there, and getting rid of the black hole one will be really useful though as well. Ouch. Please don't do that to me. That's very rude. Okay. Get rid of some of the orbs. No, don't just fall down and do nothing. Yes, do that kind of thing, please, but more. We need one more hit on the black hole. Not into that black hole, on that black hole. Come on. Get your shit together. Okay, we got rid of that black hole, and a bunch of the other ones have already come back. So, bit of a... Not all that helpful. Yeah, there we go. Now come back in. Start getting big. Yeah, Snowball. You can do it, honey. It would be nice if they like had stats for like how good you did against the core. Like this run against the core, you did this much damage. That's the most damage you've done. So you can see if you're getting any better, because, I mean, I know this run isn't going to win. We've chipped away at a minuscule amount of the health. And like, it's not going to be enough. I just haven't gotten like a big enough damage run, you know? Did it just bring back all of them at once? I think we're now on a cycle because it takes a certain amount of turns to bring them back. It seems like, and so right now we're on a cycle where it brings them all back at the same time because we got rid of them all basically at the same time. Again, one more hit there will do that. Just like that. Okay. Again, I'm only doing like 3,000 damage at a time type thing at most. Like I'm not. Oh, oh, that was a hard hit, and it feels like it stopped. It has decided we've done this long enough and has stopped fucking around, and it's just going, okay, now we're going to start hitting you hard. Which, you already were hitting me hard. You don't need to keep doing it. Like, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Like this is, yeah, I'm dead. Okay, 41,000 or 4,100,000, whatever, however much it is. Not great, not terrible. Let's run that back. Let's try it again one more time. Um, let's do it with the round roll this time. No crucible. Crucible-less. Uh, ooh, actually, increasing max HP will be very helpful. Okay, I have to remember I'm not bouncing upside down anymore. None of my other things are there. This is a new run. Balls fall normally now. I mean, like, you definitely could probably do some real damage with Spinfaction if you, like, got some real good synergies with it. Like some of the ones that, do double or triple Spinfaction, and like ones that just like increases Spinfaction in every area, those kind of relics and everything, that could really make a difference, I think. Unfortunately, it's at the point where getting to Act 4 does take a bunch of time. So you're not going to always get the build that you want, right? And there we go. That's my 50. I don't want any of you, but I'll do that, and I'll start increasing my max HP. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go down there, over there, and then try and swing back there to get that. Cool. So just swinging all the way back and forth around the map. Check behind the waterfall. Fuck it. Sure. Bomb build. Now, if I remember right, I want to go all the way over. And if I just do... Yep. Yeah, just... You can harness that. That's useful for later, not right now. Ba 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 ba. Keep on heading down. Oh! Xbox Bros, thanks for the follow. 20 minutes ago, I completely missed it. I was, really absorbed into things. Thanks for the follow, hon. Ooh, transparency. That's gonna be useful. Okay. See, transparency is really useful with round roll because it means that you can start getting your attacks in, your debuffs in on the enemies behind. So then you're attacking everyone at once instead of only getting attacks in on one. I mean, you still have ones like that where just this one, but hey, it didn't matter. Yep, and I'll take some infection. And managed to fall down the right path still, thank God. And now going this way. I'm probably not going to have enough to make the... I'm not going to have enough to make the shop worth it, but I'm just going to pass through the shop because I need to go that way. It's just on my path. I'll take another evasive maneuver though. And then just force it to fall down that way. I'm just chronically not very good at making sure my builds have synergy. Like, there's a few synergistic builds that I know how to do in some games, but most of the time I just kind of like, this sounds fun, and taking it, and if it happens to be synergistic, that's a lucky surprise. That one is a really useful one. Okay. Not the way I wanted to go, but it'll still work for going down there. Boo doo 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 doo. Okay. Echo 30 when we haven't fired anything yet is not very helpful. Oh, well, those are also not going to be very helpful. I should probably have not taken the Alchemist Cookbook, but I did. And now I gotta live with my choices. Like... Oh, that's the other thing. It doesn't have anything base. Whoops. Okay, I survived. I got through that. We're fine. Uh, do I have anything more that does stuff with crits? I don't really. Let's get some Belusion going. Because Belusion really helped us in the last run. Like, not enough, but it did help us. And like, not helping us enough in the last run? Yeah, no, nothing would have. Spinfection would also have been really useful there, for helping out with that one, but I don't want to base my strategy entirely off the Echo Orb. I can always just pass by the Echo Orb if I need to. It is Passover after all. Haha. Little Jewish humor. Like, the other really useful thing about that is just that it's going to let my round roll hit everything, but that's not that useful when you're facing stuff that only has one thing at a time, right? Like, that just ain't worth it right now. Let's get it up to 100 though. So now it's doing exactly what the previous one did at the very minimum. Uh, durable. Sure, let's take the gift. Uh, Morrible Horribles. Add 2 Horribles to your deck, but all owned Horribles are destroyed at the end of the act. So it means I have 2 Horribles for 1 act. Health is wealth. Purchase it costs some HP instead of gold. Fight a mini boss from the act with no rewards. You know what? I'll take the Horribles. Why not? Trying something different. Come on. Am I going to get any crits? Nope. But I do have the axe, which is going to make things a bit easier for me. Just pass right over the horrible, because it ain't good. Once again, I need more ways to do refreshes, because I do not have enough right now. Yeah, let's take that. Let's upgrade this the rest of the way, and increase my max HP. And let's go this way on the basis of we might have enough health, money, or this way on the basis of it lets us fight that boss for sure. Let's go fight a boss. Yeah. Duplicate all orbs. Yes, it duplicated all my horrible ones, but it's okay. They'll be gone. Again, I want to make sure to try and clear that side. Just like we had last time, it puts this map in the worst place possible. Because they're very mean to me. This game does not like me or want me to succeed. It's an absolute meaners of a game. Okay, see, then it does something like this with a throw like that. And it's just like, see, I can be nice. It's like, yeah, but most of the time you're not. It should remove all of them. It says all owned horribles are destroyed at the end of the act. So it should get rid of all the horribles. Yeah, it's also means that that's a really useful one to get if you're doing this in a high crucible, because it'll get rid of your horribles for you. I'll try to do this one. I haven't done this one in like a long time. Well, look at all this. These. I gotta get more upgrades in. Okay, yep, that's fine. Right, I should be targeting that, but you know, it's fine. This first one targeting that one. Oh, come on. Just give it a bit more and it would have done it. It would have been fine. It would have kept moving. You didn't have to delete it. Okay. That chandelier is destroyed, which will fall down and crush that, which means we only have those two. That's good. Yeah. It's you can crash the chandelier down on enemies and it destroys them. It's very swashbuckling. Okay. I would appreciate it if you had actually not gotten stuck. I know you have your own feelings, you want to go your own way, but if you could not get stuck, that would be really helpful for me personally. I'm just saying. Alright, we do have ads coming up. I do apologize for the ads. I'll be back in a few minutes after the ads. I'm just gonna keep on playing it through though because I'm invested in this right now. Alright, I do need to do a heal there. And let's... I don't even know what to upgrade. I'll be honest, I was feeling really weird today. I'm just like, ugh, but you know, I wanted to stream. I want to come hang out with y'all. So I forced myself to, even though my brain's all goobly gook. And I'm glad I did. Even if I'm not necessarily playing this completely optimally, you know? Yeah. I'm having a good time hanging out, throwing some balls around with friends. Much like my beloved sports teams. This is a joke if you because my sports teams are doing very bad at the ball throwing. They are also throwing the balls in a suboptimal manner. See, I say that, but they're playing a game right now. They might have won. Okay. They could have skipped the big game. They were feeling bad. They should just go and throw balls around anyway. Okay. I'm not sure if they're glad that they did. It's quite frankly they're doing atrociously. They're they're playing they're playing in a manner that it's a good thing when it's early in the season and people are going, it's okay. There's a lot of games left. It's fine. It's fine that they're doing bad right now. There's still a lot of games left. It's fine. We don't need to worry about it. And with the tones of they're really trying to convince themselves. But yeah, no, I'm having a good time doing this. I was thinking about playing some Hades as well because Hades is also fun. That's not Manchester. Oh, that sucks. Where one of the sides is a chain link fence with the. Okay, but I will say the UK does have some interesting food stuff going on with its sports teams. Like third, yeah. I mean, okay. So I'm talking about the Toronto Blue Jays, who last year almost won the World Series. It was a heartbreaking Game 7 loss. And this year they've lost something like 6 in a row. their 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 record is they see they won they won the last game, I think. Yeah, let me yeah, they won the game they were just playing. That 4-3. There we go. The comeback begins. Although this does increase my suspicion that yeah, all I had to do was not watch. I can't. I'm not allowed to watch baseball or else they lose, which is a shame because I was like, I gotta get into watching it this year. It's fun. What a fun sport to watch. It is annoying though, because it's just like, come on, you're playing your game right when I have stream. You couldn't have scheduled it for another time. Don't you know that the EVA stream is on at this time? I almost said the EV Volt stream. That's my friend. She's a different streamer. We are not the same person, I swear. Make my rivals the favorite. So I just have to cheer for whichever team they're facing, right? Just whoever they're facing, just be like, yeah, yeah, let's go. Although I guess that would mean becoming a Yankees fan, which I don't think I can do that to myself. Yeah, just put $1. I'm putting $1 in that the other team will win. Okay, this is Did you get more sports betting ads, Lemons? The absolute scourge of our generation. Hi, you didn't even get ads. Twitch decided to show mercy on you. Like they're automatically running. Sports betting has never been illegal. It was banned here up until our premier, who looks like Biff from Back to the Future, got in power and put it in and legalized it. Like, I swear that man is a cartoon villain. He shut down the Science Center. He's a cartoon villain of a man. Yeah, thing is, I mean, like, he's been running it for, like, longer than it's been in vogue. Like, he's an OG running it. Him and his brother. the crack smoking mirror of Toronto, like. It's up there with, like, Boris Johnson and stuff. I should stop talking politics on my Twitch stream, probably. Not the best content. It will only get sadder. It only gets worse. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. And yeah, let's go this way. Oh, so Passover ends tomorrow, which I am very pleased by because that means tomorrow night I can have my wonderful, wonderful stir fry and everything again. Um, but it does mean I still, for the rest of like today and tomorrow during the day, I still got to figure out what exactly I'm eating, which is always it's a struggle normally because like I get bored of food and I'm just like, let's figure out what my limited options that I have to make at home I want to make, right? Like it's difficult coming up with new meals very often. Um, but okay, the refreshes are over there. Can I get them? Yeah, there we go. But the upside of it is that I've been trying to be creative in what to make and everything, and it's not working that well. It was one day. Yeah, no, it's 8 days. 8 crazy, crazy days. Like, it's not so bad if you have the money to, like, buy meat and stuff and, like, have, like, proper meals and stuff. But most of what I've just been eating is just matzah with a variety of cheese melted on top of it. Okay. Well, that wasn't a very good throw. Yeah, let's hit you. You're the only one who doesn't have a shield. Who still has a shield, rather. So let's, make you regret having that shield. Or I can just kill everyone. Absolutely everyone. I killed them all. The women and children too. Okay there, Anakin. Alright, here we go. Face this boss, and then delete. So the good thing about this, the good thing about the particular final boss that I'm facing here is that it doesn't matter how much health I have going in, because it's just an all or nothing boss, right? So I can just, if I get hit here, it doesn't matter. I don't have to do healing here. I probably shouldn't have done healing at the last time I did healing either. Damn, that hit hard. Hitting hard's good. Hitting hard's good. Hitting hard is early on is a good sign for Act 4, right? Snowball! Hello, my friend. Welcome to the party. Pierce is useful. Actually, I probably did not need to take Pierce. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. I don't need to overthink it. We're just here to throw balls. I would have loved if that hit the crit though, to pierce through and hit that one. But it's fine. At least this one will pierce through. Okay, so our refresh is right there and there. Neither are super optimal, but I think this one's a bit easier to get. Or not. Again, the refreshes are possibly the most critical things, like especially with this boss. At least we're snowballing pretty good with making that big. Like, I can't break through there to start getting down towards that one. Okay, okay. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Illusion is useless for us right now, but what's not gonna be useless as that's gonna be right there. Oh, you almost fell down the right way. Like, the thing to remember is that in early Crucibles, bombs can be useful enough that you can just have a bomb build. I don't have a bomb build. I have one part of a bomb build. I have a lot of parts of builds. Tinkering around with thinking about builds. Like, the big issue with this is that after they refresh and then destroyed, they leave the gaps, right? Well, okay, well, at least that was a relatively quick turn. Okay, I think yeah. We're making it past this one. Yeah, see, there we go. That's lethal right there. Very easily lethal. Uh, I mean, Morbid's fun. That's the opposite. That's also not very good. All right. A matching pebble for every pebble in your deck. That's terrifying. Let's do it. Again, starting with that is useless and terrible, and not what I want to do. Okay, that was a pretty terrible throw, but that's fine. Because we're infectioning y'all. That's right. Get infectioned. Okay. Is this gonna... Okay, this is the type of damage that I'm okay with, um, reflecting. Echoing, rather. Here we go. It's not quite lethal on the second one. Oh, it was. Remember how I said I don't have a bomb build? This helps make it a bomb build. Really? You're just gonna splat right into... I see how it is. Ugh. And again, the most annoying one, because at some point they just sync up and then your orb just falls through, because there's no pegs to hit. Okay. That was pretty good. I need some sort of buffs for me, I think, would be really helpful. But beep. Hey Vizra! How goes it? I'm doing very suboptimal runs in Peglin. The balls are. It's okay. We're having fun. We're having a good time, and that's what counts. That's what counts. And I just keep on saying that. Um, I'm gonna greed a bit, I think, and try and go down this path. Yeah. I mean, like, I say I'm having that. I am getting. Yes. Give me another snowball. Yes. I am getting to the core pretty much every time. A custom oops all snowballs run? I might. It is tempting. Snowballs are they're just so much fun. It just here's an orb that gets bigger as he hits more things and more powerful and hits better, and it snowballs. Like look at that. That's amazing. I love that one. Okay, now I gotta try and break through to no. This is why I was greedy by doing that. Okay, yeah, I'm not removing all my orbs. I quite like what I got going on, kind of. At least I can go face this elite. Alright. Snowball, do your thing. Because remember, the key is with Snowball is once it gets big enough, it hits all enemies on the ground. Which means this is going to hit all those invisible enemies that I can't see. Because this has got a big... See, this is the kind of damage I need against the core. Right? Like... Oh, Visor, just you wait until you see Act 4. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, and I'll take another one of these as well. Like... The core as a whole... Oh, previously thrown ones refresh. Excellent. Okay. Okay, we are getting some useful ones. Yeah, I want to try and... Okay. Sure. Okay. I'm... 80 is not enough for me to throw that one. I don't care about it. I'm just gonna get past that. Okay. That didn't snowball quite as much as I wanted. And again, we see our one big weakness here is in the refreshes. Good, good. Okay. So it gains +1 for every... It does... Okay. Okay, yes. Good. Distressed and flummoxed? Only by life, Visra. Only by life. Oh, come on! Let's go the oops all randoms route. Sure. Do 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 do. And there we go. We got rid of all of the mushrooms all at once. I've chosen the path of sure, why the fuck not? Oh, that's neat. Um, sure, why the fuck not? Honestly, it's like my favorite. In Slay the Spire 1, there's one of the daily challenges it can do is give you only one path. You just have one path you go down. You don't have any choices, and that's my favorite one because it's like, yeah, just fuck it. Just make me face whatever I'm going to face. Increase max HP. Yeah, I love not making decisions. I mean, it's partially not making decisions and partially bring it the fuck on. I can take whatever challenge you throw at me. Which is a dangerous thing to say, right? I don't know why it keeps like somehow it keeps on putting that in like the beginning prime spot, which incredible and rude. Here we go. Big damage. So once we're seeing again, things are getting refreshed and the bombs are popping back up, which is going to potentially make a big difference when we hit the core. But the other thing I'm going to need for that is to make sure I can get the refreshes. It's like refresh anxiety or something. Not actual anxiety, but you know, like, oh man, I gotta make sure I get the refreshes. Also, some form of healing would probably be helpful here. I didn't need to do that. Like some form of healing and more refresh is what I want. Orbalisk, you are too late. I'm just going to get rid of another one of my pebbles. It's too late for Orbalisk to really be worth it. The sounds this is making when it's hitting is interesting. It's time to face the dragon. Hello, dragon. Hey, look, again, would be great to have more refreshes here. Yeah, you know what? This is... Go down where the refreshes are. There's some really useful ones that I'm just knocking. Okay, yeah, these... Okay, it's going to become useful later on once I've refreshed some things and we get some bombs going. Right now, it's useless. And again, the refresh is right there, which is a pain to get to. Okay, that should help. Or not. I mean, that did do a huge chunk of damage, and it makes a big difference, but... Like, with hard to reach refreshes on this one, it's just like... There just ain't much you can do until they end up in a good location. Like, I'm missing some pieces of the puzzle to do this well. See, now... I should be able to somehow miss that? Okay. It's okay, I'll hit at the next orb. But still, that should have hit. See, now we have them back, and we have some bombs showing up now. They're not very easy to get to bombs, but we have some bombs. Yeah, see, this ain't gonna do the 3,000. Oh, okay. It is. There we go. Continue on. Final challenge. I don't want... do I have anything that gives me stuff on gold? I don't think I do. Let's go ahead and do some upgrades. Oh, I added another. Okay. Uh, one less refresh is not going to be good here. I don't want any of those. Okay. Act 4 again. Behold, each of these have 6,000 health. It did just delete my orb because it was just like, nope, nope, you're done. You're done. Because rude, but understandable. Because I'm pretty sure that was an infinite placement right there. It could have at least let it go until it was lethal, but... Okay, the refreshes are all over there, so I need to try and open up that side. Come on. Break through into that side. That's all I'm asking. And it's fun because this reaches the point where it's like things just don't work as like the game struggles with this level. This level in particular. Okay, okay. Come on. Big whammies. And then I'm going to wait for that crit to come back around so I can try and get even more. And okay, and I will somehow miss the crit. Oh, there we go. I got a refresh though. Rude. Fucking rude. That was really fucking rude. They've definitely tuned up the infinite protection, like probably especially like in this level type of thing, because I'm pretty sure in this map there's just so many ways to end up with infinites, right? And they don't want you getting stuck on their brand new special Act 4. Which is annoying because big combos are fun. I love me some big combos. Oh yeah, look at that. Death and destruction upon thee. Okay, so we got through that. Better than we did last time. Yes, I agree with you. Whoa. Nothing. Oh, that's because that's not the map. It's the map, not the. Fair enough. Saving some money for the shop. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I don't need to remove anything. The only upgradable ones left are the pebbles. Every 30k is converted to that. The first time each battle that you invaded and attacked, gain 100 Belusion. Honestly, I'm gonna go for that, even though I should probably go for the refresh. I'm gonna go for it. It's something new. It's something different. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, Spinfection 1. Sure, why not? All right. What's this? Whenever you evade an attack, the attacker takes damage equal to the amount of positive status effects you've applied to yourself and negative status effects you've applied to enemies. Okay, sure. I'm loving these random new ones. They aren't random, but you know, new ones I haven't seen before. Okay, Vizra. So these 12,000. 12,000 each, and there's 5 of them. Okay. Can you not fall down? Okay, now you're gonna fall down through that one, because that's also where the pie is. And okay, you're still gonna fall down into it, and it hurts. Fair enough. All right, so we're at the ones where it's 5k. Come on. Sorry, not 5k, 12k. We can only do 5k damage at a time right now. That's a 1-1. That's not worth it yet. I gotta blow up more bombs first to make that worth it. There's definitely some ways that this could be a better bomb run if I wanted to make this a proper bomb run. Um, but this does have the making of a bit of a bomb run, which... Oh no, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, so each of these enemies has 12,000 health. This is quick. It quickly reaches the point where its things are having all the health. Oh my god. Oh, no. It's not your internet, it's my stream. I'm dropping frames. I'm dropping frames like it's hot. It's... I think my frames are back. Okay, I think my frames are done dropping. I'm really sorry, folks. I didn't even realize I was not paying enough attention. Okay, this is unideal. Okay, we're getting some damage in and everything. We're taking far too much damage right now. Oh, 30, that's not worth it. That ain't worth it. Okay, that was a dodge, I think, which then did a whole bunch of damage. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Oh no, I dropped 6,000 frames just now, I'm pretty sure, which not what I want. But yeah, it's these ones have a ridiculous amount of health, and I am struggling to really get through him at all. Okay. Snowball, it's your time to shine, hun. Yeah, it's... Oh god, am I... I hope I make it to the final boss. And I'm really annoyed, because, like, this is, like, a half-decent build finally and everything. Oh. Oh. That was so close. Fuck. That was so close. Oh. Oh, that sucked. It was so close. Okay. Gonna try again. We're gonna do Paladin. This might be the final round of the stream. We're gonna see if we can get a bomb run going, if we can get a big orb run going, something like that. Intentionality is the name of the game. Maybe I can make sure I have lots of refreshes. That'd be a nice change of pace from the past couple runs. Yeah, I'm not getting the rainbow orb. I would like to get my 50 coins though. Okay, there we go. There's my opening 50 coins. None of these are the ones I want. None of them are particularly synergistic. I'm not going to go. I'm just going to upgrade that one right there, and then let's go for the chest right away. Okay. Whenever you reload, refresh. Okay, that's fine. So looking at the paths, I don't think I'll have enough for that to be worthwhile there. So I think the strat might be going down on the right, and then making sure to hit up one of those and hitting up the shop at the end there. I do want to make sure I get both those because you don't want to miss an act, especially early on, because like this is where you get the stuff that helps you really start powering through, right? Like this is where you build your foundations of a good successful run that doesn't die before you can reach the actual core. What a shame. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even gonna take any damage for this. Almost definitely, I'm beating this before I take any damage. I'm not worried about this. Yeah, like. This is more time for me to get coins and stuff. And Snowball, my old friend! Okay, take the right again. And then I want to go left and then right here, because I want to make sure to get that. I don't want to remove an orb. I'm going to fight you. I'm sorry. You're all alone and you're innocent. But I'm still going to attack you. Because I am an evil adventurer. I am a murder hobo. And I want your shiny, delicious coins. You didn't give me any coins. Because it's at a... Okay, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to not attack it there. Okay, and I want to go to the left here. Next time I see that, I'm going to try and remember to not attack it and see what happens. Because I bet something happens. I bet if you are nice to the slime, it is somehow nice to you or something. Oh, I didn't get the full 50. Boo. Let's take Ball Lightning. It's generally useful. And go this way. Hey, max HP increases. Woohoo! Very helpful, very useful. Alright. Get nice and big and strong, my little snowball. I'm sorry, Minotaur, but I'm on a core run. I don't have time for you. Alright, increase max HP. Snowball all the way up. Let's get pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. For real life. Pumpkin pie is just delicious. It is possibly the best form of pie that there is. I'm willing to heal arguments otherwise, but I just like pumpkin pie. Muscle circles increased. That'd be great if I was doing anything with muscle circle. But I am not yet. Okay. Sometimes the snowball doesn't snowball too well. That's fine. That's how the snowball crumbles. Which is a real saying that I did not just make up. Wow, what a choice. I could face an elite or an elite. Or mini boss or whatever they're called in this particular version of a roguelike. I've been playing so many different roguelikes, it's like the terms from them all are just intertwining. They're all the same. They're not all the same. They're all unique and different and special in their own ways. But they do combine in my head. The big trees! Exactly! The trees that keep attacking you even after you kill them because they have bees inside them or something. I should have thrown it down that path where I could have been guaranteed to do more. Well. It's fine. I'm allowed to make suboptimal decisions. Besides, that didn't even do too much damage to me before I defeated it. Okay. No, I'm not gonna upgrade because I do want to. See, it's pulsating. Because I'm going to the shop and I'd rather have some money for the shop. Another snowball! Oh, not enough for the big fish! Oh, what a shame. Okay, that's... Sure, you know what? I was talking about going for a bomb build. That's how you get a bomb build right there. The annoying bit is that the slime orbs don't count for upgrading the snowball, I'm pretty sure, which is annoying. like I said. But it's fine. All is fine. Remain calm. All is well. Yeah, I think I'm still going to make it past this one without too many issues. Yeah. The main issue here is that I just didn't get a lot of things. Yeah, grab this so I can upgrade it and get a lot more muscle coal. Don't take any of those. And then we're taking one of these. Uh, Fight another boss in this act with no rewards. Add pebbles. No treasure nodes. I liked my treasure nodes. I will fight another boss from this act. Sure, let's go ahead and do it. Hello, mole. How's it going? Okay, let's see if we can get this big enough. I think that's... Yeah! You say there's no rewards. I'm getting a bunch of money! Money is its own reward. Alright, we do have ads coming up in a minute. I apologize for the ads. There we go. Made it past that boss. Okay. Let's try and beat up these guys with shields. Okay. Again, the key is getting Snowball big enough, which I'm pretty sure it now is, and then it's just going to roll right through all of them. No problem. Yeah. Yeah. That'll do it. I didn't even need to use the snowball. It just did it by itself. Okay. Yeah, this path has the treasure node and the elite. So let's go that path. Then probably try and hit up that shop. No. Oh god. The moment of fear of is it going to bounce me the other way, because it's bounced me the other way so many times. This is a game where if it can screw you, it often will, maliciously and with intent to make you cry a little inside. Also, I don't think that... Yeah, that snowball's not enough to break over, but that's fine. Those aren't very good placements for our refreshes. See if I can finagle getting to it. One of them. I almost got that one, which wasn't what I was going for, but not quite. There we go. And here we go again. There we go. Upgrade that. That'll get us all the way up. Increase our max HP. and continue on. And I want to go, yeah, this way. The refreshes are on this side, so try and... Yep, there we go. That's a good refresh. Good kills there. Probably should not be going for crits right now because the crits aren't actually helpful for me right now. However, this is... Snowball sure is. Let's get that up. I don't want that one. I started this with a more cohesive plan, and I've lost the cohesive plan. But again, it's fine. We're chilling. We're having a good time. Who needs cohesive plans and stuff, right? There's no need for a cohesive plan. We have Snowball. It just took out all of them at once. Oh. Let's do it again. Oh, I love Snowball. Like, I'm sure there's like pro Peglin players who really know the meta and everything and know what they're doing with it. And there's like, oh, Snowball's not that good, this and that. Like they have like a real understanding of it. I don't have a real understanding of it. All I know is that it's fun. I'm taking both of those. Because big orbs are fun. I like big orbs, and I am not lying. Okay. Yes, once again, I'm going to try and get Snowball big here. Yeah, because we're going to get big Snowball. That's going to kill all those, and they just have the chandelier to deal with. It got too big to fit through them. There we go. I really hope we see the big fish orb again, because it's such a useful, wonderful relic. I love it. It's so much fun. Okay, once again, please give me some big numbers here. Okay, we're going to get the treasure slime for sure. And we're also getting everything else. Okay, gotta deal with these ones now. Again, I still need to find ways to get more refreshes. Like, the lack of extra refreshes or ways to do auto refresh and stuff. Well, I have some ways to do auto refresh, but it is causing me issues, even if it's not too noticeable right now. It's a gap in in the build. And like normally I've seen like a refresh orb or something at some point, but I haven't seen them, and I don't know why. It's very bizarre to me. Okay, good. I got both of those. I didn't need to do that. Okay, well, the 50 will get that. Great, cool. And what is our final boss? Our final boss is that one. And again, we want to go this way so we can get the shop. Yeah, let's wait to throw that sphere. There's no point in not waiting. Like, it's fine to hold off for that throw. Because, like, see, like, that didn't change anything, it just meant that I could... Well, I might have... It might have been worthwhile to throw it earlier, but whatever, it's fine. I'm going to keep harping on about my lack of refreshes until I get something that gives me more refreshes. Oh, come on, that was about to hit the refresh. They've definitely overtuned the how early things disappear. Which, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I'll do a heal. Um, and let's keep on going. Yeah. I'll upgrade anything. Thanks, buddy. See that would be useful. I had 5 more. That also would have been useful. See, but that would be really useful because it's basically a way to have more refreshes, which I've been talking about. Um, I'll take this one. It's pretty good. Okay. Yep, that blows through that. Get that muscle coal. Okay, wasn't enough to get the increase, but that's fine. Okay, if I can get one of the refreshes here, that would be nice. There we go. Yep, thank you. And then hit that refresh, and then okay, we're falling that way, which is fine. Okay. I would love to be playing with my snowball when I'm not dazed and confused. That would be nice. Although the snowball is now properly nice and big That'll be helpful. Behold, it's now a 17-12 snowball, and it's just going to keep getting bigger. Yeah, see? Lethal right here. Hell, I got lethal from the fucking... in bombs. I practically have lethal just from the cloak. Refresh! Thank you. Thank you, game. You heard my cries. I love gravities for. I'm taking it. I know it. I know it's not necessarily the best. I'm taking it. Adds two horribles, but horribles are at the end of the act. Yep. Let's do it. Again, the horribles suck. It doesn't matter. I can. It's the only time it matters is when I end up with them next to each other. Yeah, there we go. Just knock them all out. Okay. No, don't just fall down right away, please. Just... Oh. Yeah, there we go. I'm grabbing that because of what it upgrades to. And yeah, I'll go that way. Yeah, this should hit enough to get nice and big. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm holding off on upgrading because I want to be able to actually get stuff in the shop. I can learn from my mistakes. I promise. She lied. Fuck. That. That. Okay, I can still get to the shop from here. I'm just missing the elite. Not as bad as it could be. Yeah, that's not enough to do that, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Get muscle circle and then hit the crit right away anyway. Sure. Please, stop hitting the crits. You only do it when I don't want you to. Oh, see, and there's the two horribles right next to each other. Okay, we still killed. Not doing those, so I can get the shop. Let's go for the shop. Okay, anything useful in the shop? That doesn't help me in the core at all because there's no shields in the core. Wall balances don't help me that much. That could help me. Other than that, I'm just holding on to what I have. I need a hero. Let's go that way, I guess. Okay, we can go the other way too. It's fine if that's what you really want. Yep, just have to hit 131 orbs in order to do it on this first turn. Actually, no, not quite, because I also did that, so. Uh, gains max HP, we increase that. And I'm just kind of going with the flow now. Wherever we go is where we go. Thank you, mystery vampire peglin. I don't like the pincer. I don't like it. I don't want it. I'm not taking it. You can't make me. I'm okay with either of these paths, but I think I'd rather go face another elite. Okay. Okay, so oh, Snowball, honey. You're supposed to do more damage than that, hun. Okay, what about your friend? Can your other Snowball do the damage for me, hun? No? Neither of you? Thanks. That's real nice of both of you. Great. Thank you. That was very kind. There we go. I don't want to upgrade those. I'll take another one of those, though. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, yeah, so that'll kill that one. It won't kill those ones, because it doesn't have anything to make it push through, but that's fine. Okay, it'll kill all those by virtue of massive overkill. Okay, yeah, that has lethal on that, which will bring that down to a bunch of low health, so this fight is no problem and is already over, basically. They should just give up. Oh, they're like mind controlled. They're like they have like crystals sticking out of them, controlling them. I kept thinking they were bows and was wondering why this game was oddly sexist against female peglins. I was like, that's not fair to the female peglins. Why are the female peglins all our enemy? Because of course, a game like this, they would have. Oh, okay, sure, we can. You can just fall down into nothing right away. Sure. A game like this would have the female peglins having bows on their head. Like that feels like something they would do. Okay, get that refresh. Get multiple refreshes. All the refreshes a girl could ask for. No, there's no limit to the amount of refreshes I could ask for. I could ask for a lot of refreshes. Okay, what boss am I facing? Okay, those. Sure, I'll take that. Take a heal. Prevents the first lethal, which I don't know if that'll come in handy or not. Well, it'll come in handy exactly once. I do have pebbles. I do have... Yeah, let's take it. Let's take it. Sure. I might be able to upgrade it. Like... Okay, come on. Is this a... Oh, this is... I don't know if I've seen this combination before. This might be a new combination that I haven't faced before. Yeah. Okay, I'll get to fire my restore orb still, which lets me get even more max health. Okay, we get it. You're flexing as a pebble. Okay, I'm not gonna get to fire. It just really didn't want me to be able to fire that one. I see how it is. Upgrade that. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. What an absolute horrible wall. It's okay. The horrible is going away after this fight. Oh no, this used to be the final boss? They have now added an Act 4 to Peglin, and that's what I've been basically... Okay, that happened. That's basically what I've been trying to work on and beat. It's like the equivalent of, the Heart in Slay the Spire 1 type of thing, right? It's super hard, super unfair fight where it's just like, show me what you got. I haven't beat it yet. And it's fun. Like, and it's good because it has reached the point where I pretty reliably can beat the first 3 acts of Peglin on like the first couple crucibles. Like, it eventually reaches the point where I struggle with it, right? But, like, early on, not so much. Okay. I need to get to the refresh. There we go. So I didn't really get the bomb one that I was thinking about done, but we do have a bit of a thing. So let's face the final boss. Yeah, I don't want any of those ones. I'm gonna increase my max HP once more. Going to upgrade orbs as much as I can. Not gonna take that one. Here's a. Let's just take 50 and go on. Behold, old Snorky, the core! Where they go, fuck you, our enemies are super difficult now, and the maps are confusing, and at least this map kind of breaks the game a little. Okay, that. Come on. And it's like each throw must do thousands of damage in order to be a good throw. Oh. Come on. Not even on hitting it all yet. That's not good. Because they will hit me and they will sap my max health. Come on, hit one of those refreshes. They're over there. I can see them. I don't mind it hitting that crit, like, right now. That crit is useful still, but fucking hell. Look how... Okay, there we go. There we go. Like, I had practically cleared the board. So we can see it's sapping a bit of my max health, which is why I was taking max health every time I could get it, because I knew this was coming. Okay, try and get through those. Okay. That's lethal on that first one at least. We got through the first one. Okay. Please don't hit a crit. I'm looking at that crit. You're really near. Please don't hit it. And yeah, okay, you hit it. Because that might have been lethal on that one otherwise. Oh, come on! Just completely whiffed that throw. Boo! Boo fucking earns. Okay. We've gotten past this one now. We got two more. Once again, they have put all of the refreshes on the same side for what I can only assume is because this game hates me and wants me to die. Okay, nope, that's not enough for killing. This will be enough for killing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah! Okay. Increase my max HP again. See, I lost a whole bunch of max HP, and it's not coming back. Okay. Again, I don't know if this is going to be the final boss. It's probably not. Yeah, please increase my max HP. Sure, okay. Bit late for that one, but sure. You know what? Hey, there we go. Something else that adds refresh, and it gives me a bit of more max HP. Sure. So this is where I failed last time. This is where I failed on our first run. Our second run did make it. Our first run made it to the core. Our second run did not. So we're just going to fire a couple of those off. Oh, come on. You couldn't hit one of those? Okay. A big snowball will be hella helpful. But again, these have 12,000 health each. So... at a certain point, it doesn't really matter how much extra damage I do, because if I hit... Oh, God. Okay, can I hit... Yes. Oh, come on! Give me some proper throws! And I don't have any real healing, which is going to bite me in the fucking tuchus. Yeah, see, I'm getting throws that just aren't doing what I need them to do, and it's going to kill me. It is. For some reason, it's just like, yeah, I'm just going to fall directly down as fast as possible every single time. So yeah, this run did not work well. Hey, look! This was the thing that I said that would come in helpful exactly once. Okay. Well, that sure was a run. So I've been streaming for 3 hours. I normally only go for like Two. So this is around where I'm going to have to call it. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, for chatting, for lurking, for the follows. If you like my stuff and you aren't already following, feel free to give me a follow. I trying to stream Mondays and Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. Occasional other streams as friends are playing games and you want to play with them type of thing. Um, I am going to see if there's anyone to send you off to. Let's go. Unless anyone has a suggestion. Um, there's a lovely streamer who's live right now playing some Kerbal Space Program, which was my favorite game from ages back. Um, she's absolutely wonderful and very neat. Let's go say hi to Hibble J Bob. And until next time, thank you all for hanging out. And I will see you then. Yep, 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 yep. Change to the right side scene. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Ah! There we go. Bye bye.